Central Texas has baked in one of our hottest summers on record thus far, due in part to persistent southeast winds blowing in hot, humid air coming off the Gulf of Mexico. Joining us live today is Dr. Zhang, an oceanographer with NOAA. Dr. Zhang, thank you so much for your time. Tell us first how warm exactly the Gulf of Mexico waters have been and how this ranks historically.
Yeah, thank you, David, for having me. Looking at our data from satellite observations, as well as measurements at the sea surface, over the whole global ocean average, sea surface temperatures has broken records starting mid-March this year, and that trend continued and actually accelerated since then. Currently, is over 1 degree Fahrenheit warmer than 30-year climate normal. And again, that's the average of the whole global oceans. And certainly there are larger record breakings regionally and locally. And given that the ocean water is about 800 times heavier than the air, and the water can hold 4 times more heat than the air, and the combined thermal energy is thus about 3,000 times more potent in seawater than that of the air with the same volume. Therefore, a little change in the ocean can cause a big change in the air and the weather patterns. Now coming to the Gulf of Mexico region, the surface warming is not as large as the warming over the global ocean average. But since mid-March this year, it has also either tied or broken the records in the previous years.
So a record warm Gulf, I'm hearing you say, and even more dramatic warming elsewhere. That's pretty incredible. Now, do we know exactly what's behind this ocean heat wave? I assume climate change and maybe the weather patterns that we're seeing have something to do with it.
Yes, you're right. And many factors play a role here. That's including the overall global warming trend in the long term over decades and centuries, as well as the weather patterns in local regions in shorter terms from days to weeks. We know that Earth's climate has year-to-year fluctuations, but we know there is the overall warming trend, in particularly starting from the 70s. The Earth's surface has been warming up in a much faster pace. In the past 2 years or so, the Earth was in an extended colder event called the La Nina, that temporarily suspending the overall warming trend. And once this ended the La Nina phase ended at the beginning of this year, the ocean very quickly evolved into the warmer El Nino phase, starting from May. And thus we saw the rebound of the continued overall ocean surface warming. As for the short-term weather patterns impact, such as the heat dome of the southwest, you know more than I do, David, and I will leave that for you.
I don't know about that. Well, you and I both know, sir, that it's hard to predict the future when it comes to oceans and weather. But what do you expect in terms of this record warm Gulf of Mexico as we go through the rest of the summer and fall, especially as hurricane season ramps up?
David, I'm not a forecaster or modeler, but given that we just get into the young age of this El Nino phase, plus the current record warming over the global ocean as well as the Gulf of Mexico, I would expect we will continue to be in the warmer and the hotter conditions than normal for the rest of the summer and the fall. My worst worry is the worst case scenario that hurricanes would form in the eastern tropical Atlantic, march westward, and along the way intensify with such warm waters as fuel and feeding into the hurricanes and make landfall as super hurricanes over the coastal region. That would be devastating to the communities. And the study has shown that the warm ocean water are associated with stronger, larger hurricanes, which is consistent with the basic thermodynamics and the physics. However, a silver lining is that El Nino also tends to cause a strong wind shear, which tends to tear down the formation of hurricanes. And how these two factors interplay with each other still remain to be seen. We could see fewer but stronger hurricanes, and we can only hope the best, but we need to be prepared for the worst case scenarios.
Certainly. I, too, kind of fear what hurricane season may bring with this record hot water out there. And I guess we'll have to keep waiting for heat relief here in Texas. Dr. Zhang with NOAA, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.